Hi Dresser Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw Stitch from Disney's Lilo and Stitch live action movie. So let's get started. To draw this cute Stitch, let's first start by drawing the nose. So I'm going to start right here with a very big curve, nice and round. And come right down to about right there. And then I'm going to kind of round this off and then connect it towards the center. Right there and up there. And then if you like, you can come in here with some details, a little line, and then right here just pop in some nostrils, and same thing here. There. And then we're going to draw the eyes. So I'm going to come over a little bit, let's say about right here, just skip a little bit of space and I'll just give myself a point. And from there, we're going to draw the eyes. So right about here, I'm going to go out and we're going to go up to kind of draw these like teardrop shape eyes. And then about right here, round it off and bring it right back in. There. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So skip a little bit of space, just like the other side. About right there. And once again, same thing. Go up. It's about the same height as the nose. And we're going to go out. And just like the other side, connect it. This curve and bring it right back in. There. Okay, so now that we have that, I'm going to come to the top right about here and just draw this big ovalish highlight and shade everything else in. And same thing over here. There. So now that the eye's in, you can always come right here. I'm looking at my other eye and adjust it to match the other side a little bit better. Okay, then from there, let's come down to the center of the nose right about here, and I'm going to draw a straight line down to about right there, and we're going to curve down to draw the mouth. So I'm going to aim towards the eye. So I'm going to curve and then come down and go up again towards the eye. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Go up, right there, and cap it off to give Stitch a smile. And then from there, let's see here, we need to start to draw the head shape. So I'm going to come next to the eye, really close to it, maybe the center of this curve, and just give myself a point. Same thing here. And let's go up first. So we're drawing this kind of mochi shaped head. So I'm going to go up, and it's a little bit narrower towards the top. So still want it nice and round to about right there. And then we're going to come to the top right here. Let's see, towards the center, and we need to draw some fur that's sticking up. So about right there, zigzag a little bit, and I'm going to bring down a curve just like the other side back to my point. There. Okay, and then we can go ahead, go around the eyes, around the mouth, and same thing here. And then bring it in right there. And I'm not going to join them together, the lines. I'm just going to kind of leave a little bit opening. Just come back and leave the center a little bit open. There. And come back and adjust my curve now that I have it in. And take a look. Okay, and and one more thing, let's come back here. I'm just going to lightly draw a curve here, just to show you where you're changing the color. And also around the eye, you can do that too. So I'll just show you really quick. Around the eye, just give it this lighter patch. Try not to make it too dark. And same thing here. There, okay. And then from there, let's draw the ears, of course. So kind of where the eyes are, I'm going to start about right here, and we're going to go up nice and high. And then we're going to go around about right here and come down. And for this ear, I'm just going to give it a little notch. So I'll break it up and then bring it right back in. There. And then for some details, come about right here. And we're going to draw this big curve that comes towards the top. Then follow your top and end. And then continue again all the way about here, and then just bring it in. There. So we want to do the same thing on the other side. So just drag these points across, just so that's approximately the same area on the other side. So once again, let's go up. And don't worry, it's not going to be exactly the same. You just want to approximate the same size. So let's say, I'm just going to drag this point across, say about right here. And this side, there's no notch, so I'm just going to bring this down, back to my point. There. From there, let's draw the inside. So just like the other sides, come about right here, and we're going to go up and then follow all the way around. So it's much thinner on this side, and connect. I think I'll make this part a little bit wider now that I'm looking at the other ear. Okay, there. Then from there, now that we're done with that, let's finally draw the body. So I'm going to come about right here, kind of where underneath the eye on both sides, about right here. And we're going to draw a slightly angle line out. And let's bring it down. So then right about here, we're going to bring it in. Bring it in. And let's see here. Before I finish that, let's come back to about right here. We're going to draw the chest area. So I'm going to come right here and just just draw a bunch of small zigzags just to make it look like it's fur. And we're going to bring it all the way down just to break up this center part. So let's say about right here. Break it up, and then we can come back to this area about right here and here, so that we can draw the front. So let's bring it in, back and forth about right there. So it's a little bit narrow towards the bottom. Then right here, we're going to start the fingers. I'm going to pop this out right here for the thumb, and then for the other fingers we're going to go the other way. So just go 1, 2, and 3. So same thing here, pop out the thumb, and then the fingers go the other way. 2 and 3. There. And you can put in some of these nails. And same thing here. There. And then in between, let's say about right here, I'm just going to add a curve. Then for the feet, let's come next to the arms and we're going to go a little bit higher. So let's say about right here. We're just going to draw this curve for the foot. So this is kind of U at an angle. And then we're going to put 1, 2, 3, and 4 curves in there. And little nails, of course. And if you like, you can put in a little center oval for some detail. And we're just going to connect everything. And then right about here, just add a curve to connect it. So I'm just trying to simplify as much as possible. So same exact thing on the other side. So I'm going to try my best here. So about right there. And we're bring this. And I'll just create my U first. There. So just drag points across. It really helps. So let's go ahead, same thing, 1, just approximate, 2, 3, and 4. There, and once again, connect everything. There. Okay, and let's see if I'm forgetting anything. Maybe in here if you like. You draw that just to give it some texture. And last but not least, where should I put my heart here for a stitch? This new stitch of mine. Oh gosh, let's just add it right here. To make this my Draw So Cute Stitch from Disney's Lilo and Stitch live action movie. I really hope you love this version just as much as all the other ones I've drawn so far. Thanks so much for watching, and if I helped you, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.